Hey everyone, Barry from Hole in One Success. Going to do a little morning activation for your golf swing. I've got a couple weights here. I'm just kind of walking back and forth with them. This way, I can kind of feel the ground with them and use my legs. And I've got some, I guess these are 15 pounders, but you want to use a weight that's appropriate for your size. If it's 2 pounds, it's 2 pounds. If it's 4 pounds, it's 4 pounds, whatever. If 10 pounds, whatever's comfortable for you. And just kind of walking back and forth with these here, trying to feel the ground and then putting a little bounce to my step back and forth, carrying the weights. And when I do that, they're a little bit easier to carry, because I'm actively pushing into the ground back and forth as I'm walking, rather than just kind of walking along, carrying them with my upper body. And they get pretty heavy pretty fast doing that. So I'm just kind of bouncing here and feeling the legs work with the ground. A little bit of a warm up. It's a good way to warm up back and through. And then for the golf swing, I'm going to show you a little practice drill you can do using your weights for the golf swing. I'll just put one of these down here. Now, a lot of golfers struggle with using their arms and body too much to drive the swing. And you can do that. You can swing and let the body react, if you're tension free and got a fairly good range of motion. But a lot of golfers try to drive the swing too much from there. They try to create too much speed and power just using their arms and upper body. And that's difficult to do. That's when we see inconsistencies. Golfers lose power. They get injured, they get back injuries, they get shoulder injuries. So I'm going to show you a little activation drill you can do to help with your swing motion, help you use kind of a more of an easier total body swing. So I've got my weight here. Now, take my golf stance, around hip width apart. Knees bent, I'm kind of just hanging out here. Now, if I just try to swing this with just my upper body, it's pretty heavy. I can feel it pull on my shoulders and my back, and it's hard to get moving. I'm fighting that weight. And I'm not really using my body effectively. But now, I'm just kind of let this weight hang here. I'm going to put a little spring to my step here, and I'm just going to kind of bounce, and then I'm going to do a counter move. So I'm going to push toward the target. I'm going to kind of lean here into my target side, get this momentum going, and then I'm going to push and turn back and forth. Kind of a little push and turn, and I'm using my legs and lower body actively to push and turn, and it's a lot easier to move this thing back and forth now because it starts moving on its own. It starts to develop a rhythm and a flow and this momentum back and through, and I'm using the bigger muscles of my body. I'm using the ground a little bit more, and it's really a lot easier, and I get this momentum going. I can increase the range of motion a little bit. It's kind of like I'm doing a little two-step here, back and through. But I'm active with my lower body, and I'm using my lower body to generate my pivot and turn. Just pushing and push and turn. There we go. So it's a lot easier. You'll feel that momentum, and that's the sort of the momentum you want to feel in the golf swing. That free, easy swing. Activating your feet and your ankles and your legs to get your turn going back and through. And it's really effortless, and you'll feel lots of activity from the ground up. It feels good. And you'll feel that weight pulling on you. And then once I do a few of those, I'll get the magical Mr. Ball here, and I'll do some ball throws, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do that counter push forward, that kind of little lean into it, the back, and the I'm trying to use my body, my lower body, to drive the pivot. So again, here, back, down. Oh, a little late with that one. Get that lower body going, push, push, and through. That way you can feel that activation, and you get moving, and you're not just relying on this to get going. We're moving from the ground up to get the swing going. So push, push, and through. So give that a try. Put that into your golf warm-up routine. Get activated. You can use it with a golf club quite easily too as well. I'll grab an iron. Same thing. Just do some half swings, you know. Let the club hang, push, push, and just get the lower body, get some activation going here. And through. So give that a try, use that as a warm-up, use it as a little bit of a training drill. I think it'll help you, it'll get you activated. You also get breathing a little bit good too. It feels good, gets you moving. We'll see you again. Barry from Hole in One Success.